On May 4th, 1970, 4 students were shot dead by the National Guard during a peaceful protest of the United States invasion of Cambodia. The events at Kent State shocked the world. But now, in 2008, do people remember what happened on that day?
That the protesters got shot for no reason whatsoever, and it was unprovoked.
No, I have no idea what it is.
No, wait, where?
Kent State?
No.
Vietnam.
I know about that, yeah.
I wish I would have known about it, but I've never heard of it.
No?
Nope.
There is protests there, and I think 6 or 7 people got shot because there was a lot of chaos outside one day, and I think the National Guard had to come down, and chaos ensued, and like 5 people got shot. And it was one of the biggest events of the 60s.
In 1970, there was a bunch of students that were protesting the war, and I guess they called the National Guard in, and for some reason or other, there was a shot fired, and the next thing you know, many students got killed. And I don't really know the details of who shot the first shot, but it was a very sad time in history, actually.
The occurrences at Kent State caused people around the world to ask the question of who was to blame for the shootings, the National Guard or the students.
It was basically, it made the man look like the bad guy that they were, kind of like a Gandhi thing where you use nonviolent protest and they use violence against you, and it makes them look even worse.
All right.
So basically it made a point, but no one needs to get killed.
I don't know enough to really say, but I don't think I'm pretty sure it's not justified to kill someone.
Because it's not like you can pick 4 random people to kill out of an entire rioting group.
Exactly. You don't just target 4 people. It's all innocent students.
Yeah.
I don't like aggressive force.
You support the government, but there again, it's a shame for it to. It was all terribly sad.
No, I don't think they're justified. As far as I know, it was a peaceful rally, so that's really not a good way to end it at all.
Basically, if they weren't like hurting anybody or like taking a gun to somebody and shooting them or putting anybody in like dangerous path, no, I don't think they were justified at all. I think those fucking people were out of their minds. That's what I think.
It's definitely possible that could happen again, and people need to remember. But
Didn't something like this happen like 5 years ago? I'm trying to think.
I think a lot of times they can make a stand, but a lot of times it's not really looked as anything. People try, but a lot of times I guess government officials don't really pay attention to it.
honestly, I don't think a lot of people protest anymore because they saw that either it didn't really work or I don't know. I think most people our age gave up. I don't think we're like, the machine's too big to fight, so let's just make our tiny little statements in our own way. Let's not even bother to get together in a big way. And when they do it really doesn't maybe it makes the front page and we're lucky at that, but it seems like people keep doing what they're doing anyway, so why even bother?
I do think it's relevant, just because, especially now, like for us our age, we're in college, and we gotta know that sometimes we're gonna do things that other people aren't gonna like, and they might go crazy about it, and you might get shot.
Relevant in that hopefully we learn something from